So we're grating the beetroot raw, and we'll weigh it in here. Weigh it in there. This is basically equal parts leaf and stalk, and grated beetroot. So there's 540 grams. We're doing 3% salt. This is some coarse Celtic sea salt. I want 16 grams, which is that. So, and then I'm just going to mix this in and let it sit for a few minutes while I get the other ingredients ready for my beetroot relish. But this will all soften up. The salt softens up the vegetables and we'll start releasing liquid. So you can see there's actually no liquid in there at the moment. I may, because there's a fair bit of leafy stuff, possibly more than... Normally you just put the leaves from the top of each beetroot that look nice into this. And I'll probably put what I think is about the same amount, but my leaves are very bulky. So I'm just going to see it's already softening up. I'm going to let that sit for a minute while I do the rest. And we'll come back to it. It's only about 20 minutes since I last did this, but I'm just checking it, and it's you squeeze it. So it's just the same as making sauerkraut. You if you've made sauerkraut before, if you haven't, this is a lesson in sauerkraut making as well. So it's basically exactly the same. You slice finely the vegetable, and then you squeeze, salt it, leave it for a little bit because the salt starts the process for you, and then you start squeezing out. You can see there's a bit of liquid forming there in the bottom of the bowl now. So I'll stop for a bit and I'll squeeze some more and I'll come back to this. You could add some spices to this. I haven't, I've just got salt. You could add a bit of pepper or fennel seed, coriander seed, mustard seeds, chili. If you wanted to sort of make it a bit, you can add the garlic. I haven't. Now I'm going to put it in this jar. It's just a normal jar with a normal lid. You could put it, if you've got a little jar that can, it's going to be a bit hard to put my hands in this one actually, might not have been a good idea. If you've got a jar with an airlock on it, you could use that. I was going to use that because I do have one, but I thought, well, not everyone has one, so I'll just show you how this one works without an airlock. So, yeah, so you see how I'm pressing down in there, and you can see the liquid coming up. Actually, ginger would be nice in this, probably. Actually, ginger would be very nice. This way, we'll just serve this, I don't know, just with on the side, like if you're having salads, cold meat, maybe on a cracker. Meat, do nicely with ham. So we got that. That's so the jar could have been a smaller jar. When I saw how much was in there, because it was basically 540 grams of beetroot and leaf. It shrinks up so much in the bowl that it looked like a lot. But it's only going to be in here for a few days. Beetroot ferments very quickly, maybe 5 days. It is cold, so if I left it outside, it could be longer. But I'm probably, and if I might leave it outside, because if I leave it in the kitchen, we've got the fire going because it's winter, and it could get a bit too cold. They're too warm. So then we get some leaves that we've kept and put on the base. I've actually got 2, so this might be a bit more, right? And I'm pushing down, and then this is my fermentation weight, which is an old smooth rock. And I got that from our bank or other property. And basically I'll let that sit there. I'll check it. This, because beetroot is sweet, it is quite it's a bit of a risky one to ferment. The leaves in it help to slow the process down a bit, but I would check, just make sure it doesn't get too winey smelling. and I'll just take the lid off each day and sort of burp it and check it, make sure it smells okay. Usually you can go by smell, and that'll be it.